to start off with the ElGlosico, big game for everyone, but especially for you and the ex-Forest Green. You now played against Forest Green twice this season, so what were your overall thoughts from Saturday's game?
Well, obviously a good result for us in the end. We still top of the pile after the ElGlosico, which is obviously the aim before kick-off for us to do that. We could pick holes in the performance in places. We didn't start particularly well, and when we scored, we probably sat back and invited pressure on us a bit, which obviously led to their equaliser. But overall, a great performance, great point for us. I meant to say, and we can build on that this weekend and next, and consolidate us at the top of the table. And if a couple of good results in the next couple of games makes the ElGlosico point a massive point for us, and obviously keeps us ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, and how do you see the situation at the top? Because it's quite a strange situation, having played them twice already, first and second, but still over half the season to go.
Yeah, it's quite strange. Obviously it works out sometimes, like Southport as well, we've played twice now, so it works out that way sometimes. It just so happens to be that this first and second have played each other. But it can be a good thing. Obviously we're above them, so with no fixtures for them to gain points on us directly. Obviously if we drop points and then they pick up points, then obviously it's going to change matters slightly. But yeah, there's no like head-to-heads where Forest Green could leapfrog us in one game as such. So yeah, it's interesting to see like that. It's a straight race now to see who can get. Obviously we've got the advantage at the minute, which we're looking forward to, and we're relishing. We're definitely not cowering away from that. And now it's roll on Saturday, and we're excited to where we're at, what we've achieved, what games we've played to get us where we are, and we're excited to where that can lead us.
Yeah, you know exactly what the ambitions of Forest Green are, having been there, and they've been building in this league for a number of years, trying to get out of it. I know Cheltenham haven't achieved anything yet, but to come down and sort of rebuild the team virtually from scratch, do you think that's been pretty impressive first time of the season's work, really, to be up there, top of the pile with virtually a completely new team?
Yeah, very much so. Obviously there's a number of new faces at the club, particularly including myself in the summer, so it's a credit really for the management staff and the players who we've got at the club now. We've gelled really well, everyone gets on with everybody, which is obviously a massive sort of process of having a successful team, really. The camaraderie between everybody and the banter and everything that comes with that, you sort of need that to have a successful team. And it is surprising how well it's gone considering the amount of new faces, but obviously it's gelled, it's worked somehow. Obviously that's just, like I say, a credit to the management team, and obviously we're looking forward to the rest of the season now, where given the fact that we've got so many new faces, obviously the season will hopefully get stronger and stronger, and we'll be just getting better and better as the season progresses.
Yeah, anyone watching this will notice we're not at the training ground or at the World of Smile Stadium, so we're here at Chewy's salon in Quedgeley. Yeah. Talk to me about your new business venture with your partner Lisa.
Yeah, obviously I met my partner a few years ago, and she's a fantastic hairdresser around Gloucester, so the opportunity arose for us to invest some into her skills, really, invest into what she can do as a hairdresser and as a manager of the salon. So obviously you've got to look towards the future, and football can't keep me going for the rest of my life, even though I'd love it to. And maybe coaching I might be able to do something. Obviously you've got to plan for other avenues and aspects of life, and we thought why not use the skills of my partner Lisa, Chewy as everyone knows her. So yeah, and we're happy with how things have turned out so far, and we're really excited to see what this new business can bring to our lives.
It's a pretty big time all around for, isn't it? Because today is literally the first day of haircut in the salon. You've got baby due in January, and you've got the small matter of promotion challenge at Cheltenham. So how are you finding it at the moment?
It's been busy, very busy. There's been a lot of hard work behind the scenes with football. with the salon and with obviously the expectant baby in January. But it's been enjoyable as well, really enjoyable. Obviously it's been exciting at times, especially with today being the launch day of the salon. We've had some, the books are looking pretty busy, which is always a good thing, and we invite anyone down to come have a look and just have a nose in. You're welcome. And yeah, it's very exciting. But obviously the football is the first thing on the list. That rules over everything. I'm 100% towards my football, and everything else fits around that. But hopefully, promotion season with Cheltenham, a successful thriving salon, and then a healthy baby in January. Like I say, things coming freeze, and that'd be a perfect season for me and my partner Lisa.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't come through an academy football-wise, did you? So somebody like Jack Munns or Billy Waters have only really ever known full-time football. So you've obviously worked in the real world. So what was it like when you were semi-pro at clubs like Histon? You were carpenter, weren't you? So how did you find that combination?
It was hard. Obviously working 40 odd hours a week, and then having to go train 2 or 3 times a week, and your games on Saturdays or on a Tuesday night. It was tough, and you had to I had to be dedicated at the time, which was as a young lad, it's quite tough, but I also had some of my most successful moments in my career in those days, especially with the Histon team. We had the 1 year. So yeah, it was tough, but that was my life at the time, and I was dedicated towards that, so you make it work. And sometimes I play better on a Tuesday night after working all day for like 8 hours a day, so I don't know how that works sometimes, but that's how it was. So yeah, with the salon it's no different to that really. So, I'd probably say this is easier because I haven't got to work here. That's the Lisa's side of it all. She can deal with the salon. I've just got to sort of just walk in and have a free cup of tea and coffee, and then just make myself look as if I know what I'm doing. But, no, I'm enjoying the extra interest I've got away from football, and I'm looking forward to obviously the season we've got with the football and everything else around it.
Yeah, I'm not saying that the pro lads have always been pros, take it for granted at all, but having been a part-time footballer and to work 40 hours a week, I think that makes you appreciate it more when you are just training every day and you haven't got to work full time.
I know what you're saying. Everyone is dedicated to football, whether you've always been pro or but you definitely have that image of what it was like when it wasn't just football, and you know how, and you definitely, I believe it gives you an extra hunger to stay to what you need to do to be a pro footballer. Sometimes it does sometimes you can take it for granted without realising it. So I definitely have that image. I think there's a few others at Cheltenham, like Carl Storr as well. He's run part-time and work as well. So I think we've got a similar sort of drive and hunger in that aspect. But obviously we've got some great young lads at Cheltenham who have been pro in short careers so far, and I'm sure they'll go on to have very successful careers, good players. But yeah, it does give you a different aspect. Definitely makes you aware of what is out there and what you need to do to sort of be successful. But no, I'm excited to where the season's going for us, in and out of football, like I say, and where we can go.
Yeah, we've managed to get through this interview without any hairdressing cliche so far. I just want to give you a chance to plug the salon again. So if anyone wants to come down and have a look, where is it? And is there a website or anything they can have a look at?
Yeah, it's the new Orchard Centre in Olympus Park, Quedgley. Get yourselves down. Come have a look. We've got a range of treatments and services available, hair treatments and beauty. So get yourselves down. I'm sure the lovely ladies will be happy to look after you and be part of the Chewies experience, which we're offering to anybody. And I'm sure I'm going to keep an eye out for. I'm going to do a deal for season ticket holders at Cheltenham. Maybe 15% off, something like that for all season ticket holders. So if you're over Gloucester way, and feel free to pop in, and I'm sure we can sort something out.
Yeah. Brilliant. I hope you're cut above on Saturday against Aldershot. Cheers, mate.
Cheers,
Thanks a lot.
John.